Alright, now we'll solve question number 12, which was the homework question for you guys. So question number 12 says, a circular logo is enlarged to fit the lid of a jar. The new diameter is 50% larger than the original diameter. By what percentage has the area of logo increased? Okay, now we need to find out by what percentage area of logo increased. It is circular logo. Alright, now we assume the diameter of the previous logo as the old lid as 100. Okay, we'll assume diameter of old lid as 100. Alright, therefore diameter of new lid will be equal to 150. That's what's given in the question. So the ratio of diameter for old and new lid will be 100 is to 150, that is 10 is to 15, that is 2 is to 3. Okay, so that's diameter. So area ratio will be, for old to new, it will be 2 square is to 3 square, that is 4 is to 9. That will be the ratio for area. Now what is the percentage increase? Now for finding out percentage increase, area was 4 earlier, now it has increased to 9 times, so it will be percentage increase will be 9 minus 4 divided by 4 times 100, so it will be 125%. Alright, so the question said a circular logo is enlarged to fit the lid of a jar. The new diameter is 50% of the larger than the original. Okay, the new diameter is 50% larger. So we first calculate the diameter ratio old to new, that was 2 is to 3. So area ratio will be old is to new will be 4 is to 9. So percentage increase will be 9 minus 4 upon original, which was 4 times 100, that is 125%. Alright, now we'll move to question number 13. So question number 13 says, two sets of 4 consecutive positive integers have exactly one integer in common. The sum of the integers in the set with greatest numbers is how much greater than the sum of the integers in the other set. So we need to find out the sum of first set and sum of second set and subtract them to find the difference. Alright, that's what we need to do. Here in this question we already given 4 consecutive positive integers, so we can assume the integers also. So what we can assume like this. So first set 1 has the integers which are 1, 2, 3, 4, and set 2 has integers which are 4, 5, 6, 7. According to the question, there is one common integer, so the last one should be the common integer. Alright, so now what will be the sum of set 1? 10 is the sum, right? And what is the sum of set 2? 22, right? So if we subtract, so difference will be 22 minus 10, that is equal to 12. Alright, so what was the question? The question was the sum of the integers in the set with greater numbers is how much greater than the sum of the integers in the other set. So it is 12 if we do like this. But now you must have some doubt why it is like this. Your answer could be wrong. So if you want to go by plain method, let first number set 1 be n, then n plus 1, then n plus 2, then n plus 3. So set 2 will be n plus 3 because there is one common. So n plus 4, n plus 5, and n plus 6, right? So these are the various sets that we can. So if you find the difference, you can easily find difference like you look here, you look these two, n plus 3 and n, the difference is of 3 numbers. You look for n plus 4 and 1, difference of 3 numbers. Again n plus 5 and 2, difference of 3 numbers. N plus 6 and 3, difference again 3 numbers. So total number of total integers are 4. Difference of one integer is 3. So total difference is equal to 4 times 3, that is equal to 12. So in either way, the the problem is very easy to solve. Like in this way also you could have found the difference of first integer of set 1 and set 2. So it would have been 3. Similarly for second, 3, then 3, then 3. So 3 times 4 will be 12. That's the difference. Or you can use in the pure mathematical way, in this way. So difference 3, 3, 3. Total integers are 4. Difference of one integer is 3. So total difference will be 4 times 3, that is 12. Alright. Now we'll move to next question, question number 14. So question number 14 says, if n is not equal to 0, which of the following must be greater than what n? Okay, we need to find out which of the following must be greater than n. So condition 1 is 2n, condition 2 is n square, and condition 3 is n minus 1. So we'll look at each and every condition step by step. Alright, so what we can write here, according to first condition, we have 2n. We need to find out 2n. Now n could be, first, n is not equal to 0. That means n could be positive, n could be negative, or it could be a fraction, right? So now condition 1, it has to find a 2n. So now if n is equal to minus 1, then 2n will be equal to minus 2. So 2n is less than n, right? So this is wrong. Now condition 2 says for n square. Now if n is a fraction, if n is equal to 1 upon 2, then n square is equal to 1 upon 4. Again wrong, right? Now condition 3, 2 minus n. This is condition 3. Now if n is equal to 5, then 2 minus n is equal to 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 3. So 2 minus n is less than n, so it is wrong. Alright, so all the conditions are wrong. So the question was, if n is not equal to 0, which of the following must be greater than n? 2n, n square, 2 minus n. First one, no. Neither of equations satisfied. All were wrong. So answer will be E, none. Because if it is 2n, and if we consider n as minus 1, then 2n would have been minus 2. Since 2n is less than n, because minus 2 is less than minus 1, so this condition is wrong. Now n square, if n is equal to half, n square would have been 1 upon 4. So n square is less than n, it is not greater than n. So it is wrong. Now for 2 minus n, if n is 5, then 2 minus n would be minus 3. Now look, there is a huge difference. 2 minus n is far lesser than n, so it is wrong. Alright. Now we'll move to next question. Question number 15. After being dropped, a certain ball always bounces back to 2 upon 5 of the height of its previous bounce. After the first bounce, it reaches a height of 125 inches. How high will it reach after its fourth bounce? Try to solve this question. We'll discuss it in next part. Thank you.